Hello, I'm Rick Wegley, and this is Ask NCM, where we do our best to answer questions and or address topics that come in from our clients all around the country. Recently in a service management class, we were having a discussion about work mix, which is a common and hot topic. We were talking about doing repair order surveys and studying what kind of opportunities to do business we have coming into our store, breaking them down by competitive service, wear maintenance services, repair services, and of course possibly precision repair services. The question that came up that we had a great discussion about was looking at not just what the work mix is, but what do we consider to be, or what do we classify as high productive work versus low productive work. So one of the questions I simply asked was, is an oil change high productive or is it low productive? And there was a bit of silence around the room, and really I was getting high productive and I was getting low productive. Well, you know, the truth of the matter is when you look at an oil change service, as simple as it is actually a high productive service. There's no diagnosis required. I have the necessary parts in stock. It's a repetitive process that's going to produce consistent results. So it's you can complete that work within the given time that work should be allowed. When you start looking at a low productive work on that would be per se something like an engine overhaul. Okay, an engine overhaul requires disassembly, diagnosis, ordering parts in some cases, and then reassembly after the fact. So trying to beat flat rate on a 16-hour engine job is going to be a difficult challenge for somebody to accomplish. Having some experience as a technician, I'd rather do 8 brake jobs for 2 hours each than one engine job. It's a much more high productive work to do brake work. So consider things like recalls, which a recall, some people would say, well, that's low productive. And I'm like, well, really, it's high productive. There's no diagnosis required. I should or will have the necessary parts in stock, and it's a repeatable process that's going to produce repeatable results. So again, when you're looking at how you manage and plan the production in your shop, always keep in mind what is high productive work versus low productive work, and make sure we're getting the right work to the right person. Thank you for joining me on this edition of Ask NCM. If you have a question you'd like to see us address on a future episode of Ask NCM, email your request to askncm@ncmassociates.com.